Hey everybody, grafting citrus today, okay? This is Algerian Clementine tree. It didn't do well in this area, so we chopped it back. It was about 6-7 feet tall. We chopped it back down, and now we're gonna graft different varieties onto this tree. I already did one graft. I did a sweet lime over there. Now down here, I'm gonna do a Nules Clementine. So Nules Clementine comes from Spain. It was developed in Spain from a mutation of another clementine. This sweet line comes from Palestine. This tree is Algerian. I am also going to put Owari Satsuma Mandarin, which comes from Japan, onto this tree. This will become like a tree from the United Nations, like a United Nations tree. Tree from citrus all around the world. That's the power of grafting. That's the reason why you graft. You can have clementine, you can have Satsuma Mandarin, you can have a grapefruit, you can have lemon, you can have lime, all in one tree. And that's why we graft, okay? Let's get started. Here's the tools you'll need. I'll use this box cutter, just a sharp knife to make your cut. Use some pruning shears, all right? Grafting tape, I get it from Amazon. A lot of people ask me where it comes from. I get it from Amazon. I ordered it online, okay? And then I use isopropyl alcohol. Very crucial step. You have to keep your tools clean. When you're grafting, you're a surgeon. You're a tree surgeon, and a surgeon needs clean tools. All right, let's get started. First step, alcohol. Clean off your tools. More alcohol. Clean off your tools. All right, let's do it. I'm gonna graft way down here, guys. Actually, where's a good place? Let's see. Here is actually really good. Let's graft here. So, there we go. All right, guys. Here's my sign wood. I'm gonna wrap it up. So this is where, right here, these little buds these little bumps, these protrusions. If the graft is successful, the buds will shoot out new leaves from those areas. Okay. That's how you know your graft is good, when those little bumpy stuff start to produce new leaves and they burst through this grafting tape. All right. There it is, it's ready to go. Doing a cleft graft. All right, let me make my cut. I like to go about 1.5 inches in. There we go. All right, let's do it. Here's my cleft cut. 1 and 2. Oops. Nope. There we go. I want like an arrow shape. See that? All right, now in we go. Nice fit. Nice fit. What I'm doing is I'm lining up the cambium layers here. See, I moved my hand away and it's a good fit. That's a good sign. There's a very thin layer and the rootstock and the sign, very thin layer that's just below the bark. And that is where all the action happens. That's where all the growth and the cells movement and all that stuff that makes plants grow, it all happens in that one thin layer. So those two have to align. They have to touch. The rootstock's cambium layer has to touch the scion's cambium layer, and that's where you get growth. That was sharp. Let's get rid of that. Right. All right, now all that's left is wrapping it up. Let's do it. Usually with this kind of graft, you want both sides to touch, to be lined up, but it's okay. It's okay as long as one side is touching. You're good to go. All right. Now push it down tight. Push these two in tight together. And there it is. That's basically it, people. It's that easy, okay? A lot of people ask me, when is a good time to graft? The answer is, it depends. Your region, your climate, your environment, it's all interchangeable. Here in Southern California is a very forgiving climate for citrus. So the answer for us is we can graft anytime except winter. And even in winter, I think our winters have been so mild these last few years that I can probably get away with grafting in winter, but I wouldn't do that because that's the time usually that citrus is fruiting. A lot of citrus is fruiting. All right, guys, if the graft is successful, we'll see results in a few weeks. All right, so I'll check back with you guys in a few weeks and we'll see how these grafts do. All right, everybody, it's been 2 long months and finally we're seeing some growth in this graft. It has taken, it's successful. Yes! Finally. Some grafts just take their time, you know? I've had some grafts push out growth in 2 weeks. Other grafts like this one took 2 months. I had a mango graft that took 4 months to finally do something. So you just gotta be patient. You gotta come out and check your graft periodically and you'll see. Come and check it and you see, as long as it's green, like here, as long as it's green, it's still alive. It still has a chance. So don't give up. Just be a little bit patient and you will get your result that you want. Here's some things that I suggest to do to get your graft going and get it growing even better, even faster. Is if you look down here, this is rootstock growth. This is new growth from the rootstock. See, the graft is done here, but the growth is, this new growth is below the graft. It's below the roots. It's below here in the rootstock area. So what the tree is doing is pushing energy and giving growth to these. This is not the graft. This is the graft. So the energy is going here first before it goes here. You want the energy of the tree to go towards your grafted part, towards your scion. So what I do is I come out periodically and I just take away this rootstock growth. Take it all off the stem. I check, I'll go all the way down, and I'll even take it off some of the other parts of the stem structure, of the branch structure. So here is a neighboring stem, I'll take that off. Just to focus the energy of the tree towards growing out this part, which is the scion, and getting maximum growth. All right, everybody, thank you for watching. Bye.